Rise beautiful souls. Welcome to Nature by Nairas Art. Check out the YouTube channel Nature by Nairas Art for more Nairas Art productions, spiritual movies, music videos, and artwork. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you always stay up to date on new videos. This also supports the channel. Thank you. I don't need to explain to many of us that, no matter how sincerely you live with someone, if you irritate their demons, they will do everything in their power to end you. People often go this far simply out of jealousy. They often behave badly towards others, but see nothing wrong with their own behavior. For these people, it doesn't matter who they have to victimize for their own gain. They think that the more often they embarrass others, the braver they are. They can't even see how ugly their behavior is. It seems like some people simply don't know how to be a good, sincere person. Often, these people don't see that it stems from a deep hatred of themselves, and that they're simply not happy with themselves and their abilities at all. They're always preoccupied with other people's lives and what they have. It's because they don't consider themselves important, even though they swear they are. But who are they really interested in? Only the people on their frequency level will encourage or cooperate with them. Because they all miss the same feeling, and that is love for themselves. Sometimes people see a talent in someone they'd love to try themselves, but because they can't, it must be the devil's. They then accuse the person of playing with the devil. There are people who then think it's their duty to punish the person they suspect of devilish practices without any proof of their suspicions. They don't see what they're doing. They curse other people all day long and wish them the worst. They begrudge others everything and accuse them of things that aren't even true. But they're blind to this. These kinds of people always think their evil deeds go unnoticed. These are people who think they can get away with anything and that they have the right to judge others. These people don't understand that all the energy they send out is felt. There are universal laws these people are violating. They think they can only be judged by the false laws here in the third phase of dementia. They don't see the danger of the consequences for how they live with others. Everything they do is seen. The ancestors and protectors of the person they mistreat always provide protection. And how it can return can be harsh. Law of divine oneness. Everything in the universe is interconnected. Law of vibration. Everything moves and vibrates at a frequency, like attracts like. Law of attraction. Similar energies attract each other. Your thoughts influence your reality. Law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. Inner world mirrors outer world. Law of cause and effect. Karma. Every action has a consequence. You reap what you sow. Law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Energy constantly changes form. You can shift your vibration. Law of relativity. Everything is relative and has its opposite. Challenges offer lessons. Law of polarity. Everything has two extremes. Opposites are two ends of the same thing. Law of rhythm. Everything flows in cycles. Pendulum swings back and forth. Law of gender. Everything has masculine, giving, and feminine, receiving, principles. Law of inspired action. To manifest, you must take aligned, inspired steps. Law of compensation. Rewards are proportional to effort and contribution. So, always focus on yourself and your own growth. No one is here for nothing, and no one has the right to dictate someone else's life. Sometimes some soulless people have been so busy wanting to stagnate others, even wishing illness and death upon them, that they fail to see what they're bringing upon themselves. They ignore all warnings to leave the person alone. But they don't listen. Their hatred is too great to stop what they're doing. Apparently, they don't see what they're doing as evil. They don't realize that they're even pushing away their own protection. Often, they don't even know what they're playing at but think they're experts at inflicting things on others that they consider evil or want to possess for themselves. So blind in their rage and hatred that they don't consider there are consequences. Constantly trying to destroy someone else. Someone who wouldn't harm a fly, but simply living with the gifts and talents they were born to have. Always be careful with who shares certain things, and pay close attention to who suddenly turns into your enemy from one day to the next. The spiritual war is real, and you never know who's playing which role around you.
Say absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This was a big mistake. Huge mistake. Big mistakes. A huge mistake.
Protect yourself well, and pay close attention to the warnings you receive. If you hear a high-pitched ringing in your left ear, it's a message for your physical world. A high-pitched ringing means you need to pay attention to the signs around you, such as angel numbers, and it's a message you need to receive. A low-pitched ringing in your left ear can mean there's a negative person near you, the place you're in is negative, or something you're using or doing is negative. Your right ear is the spiritual realm. If you hear a high-pitched ringing in your right ear, it means an upliftment or something you're being awakened to a different level. A lower-pitched ringing in your right ear means someone in the spiritual realm is performing satanic magic on your life, or is being negative about your name. If you hear this, always immediately say, back to the sender. And protect yourself by bathing yourself and speaking positive energy over yourself. Never retaliate. Everything is being fought out for you in the spiritual realm. How that is handled is not up to you. Never be blinded by what someone else has. Because everyone is uniquely themselves. What you wish for someone else, you only wish for yourself. No matter how often you think you've gotten away with it. I want to thank everyone for watching and listening. I hope this message will wake people up to be more aware of what's happening around us. It's a spiritual war we're in, and often, the people you least expect, who you think love you, are on the other side of this battle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Nature by Nairas Art. Thank you, and until next time, bye bye.